Hello friends, it's Katie. Today's video is for those that might be thinking if they want a relationship with God. They might be wondering, what is this all about and why does it matter to me? Do I even want to pursue a relationship with God? It's for those that might have a tiny bit of interest, but they're still not sure. So that little bit of interest that you might have, that reminds me of a passage. Let's read Matthew chapter 13, verses 31 and 32. It reads, "He put another parable before them, saying, 'The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed that a man took and sowed in his field. It is the smallest of all the seeds, but when it has grown, it is larger than all the garden plants and becomes a tree so that the birds of the air come and make a nest in its branches.'" You see this idea of wonder, whether you wonder if you want a relationship or not. Maybe you've been to a couple churches and you've been starting to think about pursuing a relationship with God, but you're still not all on board. That's what that mustard seed is. If you are thinking about having a relationship with God, then your faith is like a mustard seed. It's questioning if you want it or not. So you need to make a choice. Do you want to have a relationship with Him? If the answer is leaning towards yes, then take that mustard seed. And what does the passage say you do with the mustard seed? It says you take it, and then it says you sow it into the field. So this idea of sowing, this is learning about God and learning about the Bible and learning about who you are thinking about having a relationship with, which is God. It's opening your Bible and seeing Him for who He truly is and not letting someone tell you who He is. It's learning yourself who He is. So that's the first thing. You have to take the mustard seed and you have to plant it. You have to learn about Him. You have to start putting Him in your heart. Because until we truly start caring about the person we're having a relationship with, then it won't matter. We have to start learning to know who God is. So then we can know if we want to love Him and have a relationship with Him. But it doesn't stop there. It says after you sow the seed, it says it grows larger than all the other garden plants. This idea of your faith growing larger, it shows that if you start to plant the seed and you continue to cultivate the ground and you continue to read your Bible and you start learning how to pray and maybe attend church, then it's going to grow bigger because our hearts have a God-shaped hole. And when we start cultivating our mustard seed, our faith, it will grow and it will start becoming larger than any other thing in our life. It will become important to us if we only first take the seed and plant it and cultivate it. Then it will grow into an important part of our lives. So if you find yourself wondering if you even want to have a relationship with God, take the seed and start planting it just to see if anything from it grows. Go to church. Read the Bible. Try praying. If nothing grows from it, you've lost nothing. But if something grows, you've gained your eternal soul and your eternity spent in heaven with God. So open your Bible today. See what He wants you to do. And then if you need to take the next step in your life, click the link below because we would love to help you take that next step in your life. Maybe it's time to admit that I am going to choose the mustard seed. And maybe it's time for you to want to commit to sowing your seed and growing it as the largest plant. Then that means you're ready for the next step. That means you're ready to be baptized and to say that you are choosing God as the main part of your life. And then you continue to cultivate your seed and to learn from Him and to let it grow. Because a plant does not start out large. It starts out small. So will you take your mustard seed and will you plant it? Will you join us in sharing a relationship with God? Your true purpose in life is found in God's kingdom. Will you become part of His garden? If you need anything, click the link below and we will help you. Have a great day, friends. Bye.